Morning guys, I'm at a new location today. I'm going to do a walk for you here. This is a little town I lived in for 15 years before we moved back home. And I've hiked a lot of the trails out here. This particular trail I've never hiked. And for some reason I always, you always pined for the other places. Well, it was better at home. It was better here. You know what? Now that I'm here and remembering all the beautiful photographs I've taken, there is a ton of wildlife. Songbirds, there's yellow masked warblers right over here that I may be able to get a photo of. Beautiful stuff. There's the river is full of swans, ducks, geese, and then all kinds of damselflies and wildlife through these trails. So we're going to hike this trail today and we're just going to see what we see. And I'm going to show you guys a little town of Lively. Okay, I lived here for many years. Lively, Northern Ontario, Canada. Nice shot of the river here, full of ducks. I thought I saw a cormorant out there. They're the black ones. They're an invasive species. They're nasty. So I'll show you guys a little target here behind me. I don't know, he's pretty small if you'll be able to see him or not. I'll flip the camera around. There's a damselfly right here. If you look up on that leaf right there, see him? It's okay, I got his picture. I'll show you guys. What I was going to say is, you have to look for small things along the way as well, right? Everyone wants to look for the bear and the deer and the moose, and that's fine. But 90% of the time, it's going to be the little things like this, butterflies and damselflies and the small songbirds that are going to keep you entertained when you're out photographing the woods. And I'll show you guys what I carry. 90% of my stuff is a 7300 telephoto lens. Okay, so you'll get all the wildlife, all the bugs. You can get within a foot of this lens, so you can get butterflies and things like that. I also carry a wide-angle lens in my bag and a macro lens when I'm hiking the trail. So if you have slow-moving things that you want to get close of, or right down on the ground and shoot mushrooms, I love shooting mushrooms and all the forest things that grow out of stumps and logs. Fascinates me, that stuff. So I carry 3 lenses pretty much with me. And most of the shooting will be done with the 7300 and the macro lens. I am starting to incorporate wide angle, as you guys have seen in the last few videos, and I'm going to work really hard. But the wide angle, you need specific things to shoot, like the old cars that we find in the bush. Those are awesome for wide angle. But wide angle, I find, is, everyone wants to cram everything into a scene with the wide angle lens. Well, we can do that by shooting a couple shots with a regular lens and get more detail, and we don't get the distortion and things. And I've always liked to shoot landscapes that way, but I am trying, guys. I'm going to try really hard to learn to master the wide angle lens as well. So there were some goslings out here in the river behind me. They're getting big already. They only hatched 2 weeks ago and they're already becoming not so cute. I say that as a Canadian who is flooded with geese. All of our parks up here, they come in by the hundreds, do their business in these parks, and I detect in the landmines they leave behind. So they're cute when they're babies, but that's about it. Another thing this area is famous for, because of the exposed bedrock here, blueberries. Everyone comes here to pick blueberries. You can pick buckets full. They're just hanging like grapes everywhere in the bush. I'll show you guys blueberry fields right here. As far as you can see, they're not ready yet, but they're starting. So today, all my friends said it was too hot to go out and do anything, and they stayed home. So I'm in town visiting, and I called 6 different groups of friends. I'm out here in the forest, in the shady trails, and I'm having a blast. I don't need to be inside today. Beautiful down here. I used to take my girls on this trail when they were small, like 6 and 3. So we would pack a little picnic lunch, their juice boxes and a sandwich, and we would do scavenger hunts. So I would give them a list, butterflies and things that we could find, and we would go for a walk. And I just texted my daughter, the oldest one is 15 now, and all along the trail they have these little signs in the story of this bumblebee and her role in nature. And I thought, you know, geez, I used to do that with the kids long before they ever did that on this trail. So somebody is thinking like Gary. Good job. The kids used to love it here. My daughter laughed. She said, yeah, I remember that. I'm in a little patch of wild roses here, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I got some shots. I'll show you. And I see something weird. I don't know if this is creepy or what. I don't know. It's a Buddha. Look at this. Somebody has left a Buddha on this fallen down tree. I finally found ducklings. I've been looking this whole trip, and they're down here on a little rock to get out of the current. I got some video and photos. Check it out. Doesn't like ducklings. Come on, that was awesome. There's a nice deer on the trail right here behind me, guys. I got a shot, so I'll show you that. You never know what you're going to see on these trails. Absolutely beautiful. Very red this time of year. Probably has a baby somewhere. And here we are coming out at the end of the trail, guys. Comes out at a community center with soccer fields and tennis courts for the kids. And I'll show you guys the trail system, the map, or the marker. So we started in Fielding Park today, and we're gonna actually end up hiking back there. But so we're in the Sudbury region. This is the Hillfield Trail. And the trail that we just came was 2 kilometers to get back to Fielding Park. So anyone who's interested, guys, we are in Lively, Ontario, greater city of Sudbury. All right, guys, I'm almost back at the truck. I'm going to leave you with a message from Magnificent Melissa the Bumblebee, okay? Fantastic story for the kids along this trail. It's good for all of us, too. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Whew, I knew it was hot today. 30 degrees.